I had a very contrasting 2 days, right? On Sunday, last Sunday, I took time and went to the beach and just watched the waves and just asked myself for a very inward, like, who's
Yeah.
watching, who's thinking, who's doing this.
Yes.
Uh, I would have done for a half hour or whatever. And then on my drive back, I was completely in the present moment, or my mind was happy and I was paying attention to the palm trees on the road. I was paying attention to everything, this, like not like normally, when I'm driving, I'm not like paying attention like that. So I was like basically practicing the scenery and the seer and trying to keep the attention on the seer. But by doing that, my attention on the scenery was very clear. And then the next day, I thought like I could retain it or do that, but then it was lost in a working day of full of activity, no break. I was tired. I couldn't, like I couldn't bring back. I was nonstop working and I was really craving for that break to go inward, but I couldn't. And it's just, mine was going nonstop on the activity and tired. I just don't know how to balance the both and keep that peace amidst the activity. And yeah, it just, I understand everything you say, the self-inquiry, everything, but how to practically, in the midst of a lot of stress and work and timelines and pressure, um how to do it, it's just a more practical aspect of, while doing the work, how can I be inward and do the
Yeah.
work?
Well, this we can master this only by practice. So yes, but so many times we get involved in activities that take all our attention away from ourselves. They take our attention away from ourselves. It's not the activities that are taking our attention away from ourselves. It's our vasanas, our inclination to attend to those activities that is taking our attention away from ourselves. But this is happening time and time again. All we can do is to persevere in the practice. Whenever we notice our attention has gone away from ourselves, we try to bring it back to ourselves. That is the practice. But one thing that needs clarifying, to the extent to which our attention is on ourselves, the seer, it is thereby withdrawn from the scene. So to the extent to which we are noticing the surroundings, our attention is going outwards. To the extent to which we are attending to ourselves, to the seer, the surroundings will withdraw into the background of our awareness. We will hardly notice them because our attention is on ourselves. That's one thing to be clearly understood. So it's not, but the more we attend to ourselves, the more clearly we'll be aware of other things. The more we attend to ourselves, the less we'll be interested in other things. So they'll automatically withdraw into the periphery of our awareness, so to speak. That's one thing. The other thing is about being in the present moment. Many people have a superficial understanding of what is meant by being in the present moment. For example, in Vipassana meditation, they say, be in the present. You have to, whatever action you are doing, you have to do mindfully. You have to attend to the actions. You have to, or if you're sitting with your eyes closed, you have to attend to to your breathing, to the sensations in the body, to what is going on in the mind. This is not being in the present moment. This may seem to be in the present moment, but it's not, because what is the present moment? Time is a flow from past to future. Between the past and the future, there is a brief moment we call present. But all actions seem to happen in the present, but that is not the exact present. That is only an approximate present. That is a small window, so to speak, because for any action to happen, there has to be a duration. Action cannot happen without some duration. It may be a minuscule duration, but there has to be a duration for any action or any change to take place. So the present moment, if we think about it deeply, what is the present moment? The present moment is the interface between the past and the future. That is, if we consider, say, a second, a moment before that second is past. A moment ahead is future. So even that second is it's a moment in time. It's not the exact present. The exact present, if we go deep into it to consider what is the exact present is an infinitesimal interface between the past and the future, where the past ends and the future begins. That is the present, but there's actually no gap there. So if we are truly in the present, we will experience only being. We will not experience any action, any phenomena, will not experience anything other than our own being. I am. I am alone is present. All these other things, the palm trees and the whatever actions we're doing, this is all happening in the flow of time, not in the precise present moment. In the approximate present moment, yes, it's happening, but not in the precise present moment. In the precise present moment, the precise present moment has no duration. So there's no scope for anything to happen. There's no scope for anything to be known. There's only scope for being. Just being and shining as we actually are. In other words, being aware of nothing other than our own being, that alone is truly being in the present.